What's up, everybody? I know you guys are like, wait, that's not the same trailer you did the other video on. You would be right. That other trailer is back there behind the fence under the carport. I decided to grab this 1977 Goldcoast trailer, and it's a little bigger, which is better for us because trying to redesign that to fit 5 plus 2 dogs was becoming a complete headache. This is about 3 feet or 2 feet and 2.5 feet bigger, which easily sleeps 6. So it'll fit our family good, at least for the next few years while they're small, and then we'll sell it from there. But we're going to renovate this. It's not going to cost us nearly as much, and time-wise, it's going to save us probably a year and a half, because that was a complete gut. This is going to be mostly cosmetic. So let's go through, and I'll show you what we're going to do. What do you guys think? So it's actually an upgrade from the other trailer that we bought, which the other trailer I bought for $100. So you can't really compare the two. And this one was pretty cheap as well. So I'll walk through some of the damage that we need to repair and kind of the rundown of why we bought this trailer, because even though it's really small still, we have a family of 5, and as long as we can fit 5 while the kids are little, I'm totally okay with that, then upgrading at some point, or even taking another trailer that's a little bigger and redoing it. So up here is basically a fold down bunk that will be perfect for the 2 older kids. They can both sleep up here for a while, and it'll be perfectly fine size wise for them. So one of my favorite things about this trailer is the original fabric, and it's actually in really good condition, surprisingly. You can see that this is sun faded. This was actually originally green, but it's kind of turned into a copper color, which is fine, but it actually doesn't smell, which is super surprising. And it goes around all the couches, which turn into double beds. So these beds actually pull out and become double beds. They just slide right here, and they have feet on the ends that come out. So we'll actually have a good amount of space for my wife on one, and with one of our kids and me on the other, probably with the dogs. So we've tested the stove, and the stove completely works, which is awesome because my wife's in love with the stove. The fan works as well. So this fridge needs to be replaced. First of all, it sticks like crazy. And if you open up, there's a couple of knobs broken. The electric and thermostat knobs are both broken. I could use pliers, but we can't even get it to flip over to gas to see if the propane works. So we're probably just gonna have to replace it, which sucks because they're expensive. And also this one smells like melting crayons, and it's kind of disgusting. So there's been a little bit of water damage that was sealed up on the outside. So there's a panel that goes right here. Every panel this way is fine. This panel, all the way to where it starts to bend, needs to be replaced. The bathroom back here doesn't have a sink or vanity. We actually might just change it into storage and not use a sink, since there's the kitchen sink that we can use to wash our hands. So we'll put in a huge cabinet for more storage, for closet, whatever, clothes, of all the stuff we're gonna need for camping. I think we're gonna go with a color scheme of black, copper, and white. That's gonna be the most of it. It's gonna go well with the 1970s fabric, which we like, and we're gonna keep. So stay tuned, follow us on YouTube, subscribe. We're gonna start throwing up videos at least once a week for the next month or so, probably more than that, but follow along, and all my other stuff I do here on Mullen Woodworks. See you guys.